Hey guys, welcome to the Java tutorial for beginners. So today we will discuss about methods in Java. So what is method? A method is a particular form of procedure for accomplishing something, right? Suppose if we want to cook chicken and we don't have chicken in our house, so what we will do? We will drive our car to supermarket and then we will park our car in the supermarket parking area. Then we'll buy the chicken and then we'll get back to our house and cook the chicken. So these are the basic procedures we will follow, right? Let me give you one more example. Suppose if we want to build a house, what we will do, what procedure we will follow. First, we will lay foundation for our house, right? Then we will build pillars around it, and then we will build walls around it, and then we will fix windows and doors in those walls, right? So these are the basic procedures we will follow. I mean, there may be some different procedures like building a roof and some other kind of stuffs in the house, but these are the basic procedure we will follow, right? So these are the methods, right, through which we build our house, right? So what is the method in Java? Set of codes which is referred to be by the name and can be called or invoked to perform an action, right? I mean, if we suppose if we want to perform some action or operation, we can write that code in particular what we call method, and then when we want, we can call that method anytime, right? Or we can say it is a sub program, right? Which often returns a value. So like system.out.println, right? You will see that it will print whatever we will write in it, right? And there is some code is written behind that this command, right? Which is printing the value. So this is a kind of method, right? So let's see some more examples. Suppose a car is an object, right? And we want to drive that car. So what we will do? So we will start the car, we will move the car, and we will stop the car when we want, right? So these are the methods we will follow if we want to drive the car, or suppose if we want to go to buy the chicken, and what we will do, we will start our car, we will drive our car to the supermarket, and then we'll get back to our house and stop the car, right? So this is the method we will follow in driving the car, right? So let's what we will do is now we will write a program, and we will build two objects. One is RD and one is BMW. And what we will do is we will start the car and we will drive the car or move the car, and then we will stop the car, right? And then we will also calculate the mileage also for these two cars, right? So let's start. Okay, so we have this class cars, right? So let's write a code here. So first I will initialize the variable double distance, then double fuel. This we are initializing to calculate the mileage, right? And then double mileage, right? So here first we will write our first method to drive the car, right? Void start car, right? This is the first method we'll write. So here we will print system dot out dot println starting the car, right? Then we will write our second procedure, or what we call is the method, uh, move car. So again we will print system dot out dot println, right? And here we will write moving the car, or we can say car is moving, right? And then we will write our procedure stop car. Right. So here we will write one more method to calculate the mileage. What? So we will return some value here. So we will not say void. We will say suppose trouble, and then return. So how will you calculate mileage? Distance will be divided by fuel. Okay. So now let's write a main method. So here we will create our Audi object. Okay, so we are creating the Audi car here. So we will write cars 1, which is our class name, class type, car type, and then Audi, and then new cars 1. Okay, and then now this car Audi is created, right? This Audi is created, right? So now we will follow first procedure to start the car, right? So here we will write Audi, which car we want to start. Audi, we want to start Audi, right? Audi dot start car, right? So let's see what it prints. Okay, starting the car. We just called this, or we can say invoke this method start car, and it is printing whatever is written in this. Whatever code will be written in this method will be called. Okay, so we want to start the Audi car, so it is printing that one, right? So now we want, what we want to do, we want to move our Audi car. So Audi dot what is name, move car. So it should print car is moving, right? So it is say car, it's saying car is moving. Now we want to stop the car. Rd dot stop car. Okay. So now it is saying stop the car. So now we have already started our car, we have moved our car, and then we have stopped our car. So now we will calculate the mileage, right? So which we want to calculate the mileage of Audi car, right? So now it is Audi dot, what is the name of procedure? Mileage. Right. So this will calculate the mileage, but till now there's no value assigned to distance and fuel variables. So we have to give, how much we have distance we have covered, and what was the fuel in our car. So first we will need to assign those values, right? So let's first assign the values to those cars. So it is Audi, distance of Audi, suppose 100 mile, and then fuel in Audi, right? So now this is calculated, right? A value is assigned to these variables. So now let's start. I'm sorry. We need to actually print this value. Whatever will be the output, we need to print this value. So system dot out dot print ln. Okay. So the mileage of the car is 10 miles. Okay. So it um it has calculated the value of mileage. So we have defined this mileage variable here. We haven't used. We can use it. We will assign this value to mileage, and then we will print the value of mileage. But we are not doing this right now. So that's how we will calculate. Create the audio object, and then we will move the audio object, start it, stop it, and then we'll calculate the mileage, right? So now the second object is BMW, right? So let's start and create the BMW object. So cars one, BMW, new cars one, right? So now BMW is created. So let's start and start. Suppose um, let me do it separately. BMW dot dot car. So now we want to call this method for BMW, right? So it should print again that car. What we have written? Starting the car, right? For BMW. See, it is again writing starting the car. First it was for Audi, and now it is for BMW, right? And now I want to move BMW dot move underscore car, right? So it will print now car is moving. BMW car is moving right now. See, starting the car is moving. Then BMW dot um, stop car, right? And see, I stop the car, right? Now I will calculate the mileage of BMW. Let me assign the distance covered by BMW, which is suppose 200 miles, and fuel in BMW was same 10 gallons, right? And now let's print. So let's call method in this, which is BMW. We're calling it for BMW and mileage. Sorry, mileage cal. Okay, so this is printed. So let's see. So now this time mileage is 20, right? So for Audi, mileage is 10, and for BMW, it is 20. So that's how we work with methods in Java. So in next chapter, we will discuss about constructors and uses of constructors in Java. So I hope you like my channel and like my video. If you like my video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.